Welcome to Ivanhoe Grammar School's new sporting precinct. We're anticipating that this sporting centre will be open by the end of the year and can't wait to invite all of you to come and have a look. The project started by saying, how can we accommodate everything from an indoor sports perspective in one space? And as you can see, we've been able to achieve that.
We are on the roof of the brand new sports centre, looking over the view into the sun, and it's all very, very exciting.
Well, this is a very unique project, and it's probably our biggest project we've ever done.
We initially started by going 25 metres down into solid rock. It took about 9 months to dig out the entire hole. Yeah, 50,000 cubic metres of rock, so it's a lot of rock.
The main structure was the big difficulty on this job. It's a 40-metre span and weighed approximately 80 tonnes and had to be installed in 4 stages, and that was the whole key to this project.
Normally you're building on flat land, essentially you can drive in, drive out. Here everything's got to be lowered down. It's challenging in that respect.
Just the access has been so difficult because we're down in a hole and you've got to have everything inside the hole to be able to get in and out instead of outside of a building to get up and down. So it's just, the logistics of it's been really, really challenging.
Roughly by the end of this job, we've got about 75 different trades.
We are going to have, and it's a long list, but we are going to have
6 floors over this side.
4 basketball courts, 2 on each level.
3 floors including the rooftop here.
Basketball, netball, volleyball.
8 indoor volleyball courts, 16 badminton courts.
High performance glass around all the sides in between the pool to minimise the energy consumption.
The basketball courts, for example, are going to be the first of their kind built in Australia.
NBA standard floors.
Weights rooms, table tennis rooms.
Classrooms, gyms.
Offices, a little kiosk at the front. It's amazing, we won't know ourselves.
And then over to the side of that we have a 50-metre Olympic-sized swimming pool, which will be fully FINA accredited when it's done.
But it'll be a little bit more than 50 metres because we have a pontoon in the middle, so we can split it into 2 pools.
Water polo can be played in a 25-metre length pool, and so you could have one match happening in one end and another at the other end.
It'll be 8 lanes wide, so much wider than the previous pool, so there'll just be so much space. I've been told that the last 12 metres of the 50-metre pool, the floor can actually rise all the way out of the water.
To enable our primary school students to come in, while our secondary students could be in the deeper part of the pool.
And then on top of the complex, just to top it off, we'll also have a couple of tennis courts / netball courts.
And then you've got 95 kilowatts to join the already 800 kilowatts of solar power that the school exists in have, which will put Ivanhoe, as I believe, the #1 school provider in Australia in terms of solar power.
This complex will indeed be Disneyland. We're going to have so much indoor space, we're going to have so much opportunity to do some great teaching and learning in this facility, really support our sporting teams and by extension, support the growth of our students and hopefully our community. And because it's just so big, it'll cater for so many students at the same time. It's just going to be wonderful.
Most people look at photos or look at it from the outside. When they come in, the sheer volume and the size of the whole build, it just blows people away.
Effectively, this is a world-class facility that's going to provide outstanding opportunities for our students.
Look, hopefully it'll produce a few sports stars and they'll have a bit of fun. It's probably the best thing.
Hey, what a facility. It's a lot different than when I was at school many years ago.
It blows me away that it's for a school.
It's going to be a real meeting point for us as a school and really help us to keep that community going a lot longer than just graduating year 12, hopefully for many, many years, for many, many people.
The possibilities are endless in what we can do. We can obviously deliver better programs, we can deliver better training sessions, and we're not going to know ourselves when we're in here. We're just going to have so much room to do so many good programs that it's nearly overwhelming.
We have invested heavily in this sports centre, not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 5 years, but for generations of Ivanhoeans to come. And I thank the many past parents who have supported us in this venture and our current families who are continuing to support us in this venture. And I know that each and every one of them, when they get to see this building, will be proud of what has been achieved.